Hello, in this Popopology tutorial, I'll be showing you how to fold the jungle design from my range of Origamic architecture pop-up cards available online. So once you have downloaded and cut your template, you should end up with something that looks like this. As you can see in this design, we'll be folding out 3 separate layers in a progressive sequence, starting with our foremost shape, which is the gorilla outline that you can see here in the foreground, and then progressively tackling the planes behind each and every successive layer. So in order to begin, we just want to establish a shallow crease along our baseline, as always, by just using our thumbs and our fingers from the back to literally crease our card up to a very shallow degree of fold. And then we can progress to our foreground gorilla shape and start off our sequence of progressive layers. So what you want to do is just literally push out your shape, the gorilla shape, from behind with one of your digits, like so, at the same time as holding down this bottom plane with your thumb from the top and some fingers from below. So you get a slightly incremental emerging sort of protrusion in the plane, as you can see here. And once you get to about this stage, you can progress to your second level, which has our second monkey design silhouette shape, as you can see there. And in this case, what you want to be doing is literally just pinching the entire plane and just supporting it with your pinch, and where it meets the next generation of fold, pinch on that plane again with your other hand, and you want to be just literally pushing out almost these two planes so that they converge towards one another. But again, just don't over deploy this fold. You just literally need to establish a small creasing just across those planes, so you have a mountain followed by a valley fold right there, as you can see. We want to be just literally folding out to a very small degree, because if you overfold any one area in isolation, it will put too much stress on the paper in other areas, and you will start to get creasing and damaging certain areas of the card. So now we are ready to progress to our last third layer, which provides our background with a giraffe and palm tree features. And again, this is probably the most tricky, as it is quite a delicate layer. So just take care whilst you're pinching this section. And also, as you can see, sometimes these delicate areas, intricate areas, can snag on the apertures. So just make sure that all your shapes are free and protrude. And whilst pinching and holding and supporting from the back, you just again need to be taking those two planes, and where they converge, just literally press one towards the other. And as you can see, as you're doing that, because of the parameters of those folds, your design will just want to come forward naturally. And once you have established that third fold right there, you can zoom out to the entirety of your design, and just by applying an even pressure across the back of your card and holding the front down at the same time, you can see that your shapes will start to come forward. And as you do that, you want to be kind of pushing the center sections forward as well, and without collapsing your piece just yet, go back to the front, because as you can see, that's providing a bit of resistance. So you just need to individually press that forward. So take your gorilla shape again, and zooming in on this folding section here, the tab that's holding it in place, just use a kind of pinch technique, concentrating on that area right there, and pinch forwards so that it now comes forwards in space, and you can now go back to the base of your card and progressively, incrementally fold your piece further. And if you don't feel any unnecessary resistance, then you can be confident and fully collapse your piece like so. If you just tap down on your creases, it will just help sharpen those folds even further. And at the end of that, you should end up with something that looks and kind of jumps and pops out at you like this. So the card is now ready for your embellishment or decoration, if you wish to personalize it. And as I recommend with all of the other designs, if you wish to cover this void area at the back of your card, it's best to use a transparency paper as your backing sheet, as it allows you to maximize on the visual impact of having these transparency layers, and you get a really interesting light and shadow effect using this kind of transparency technique. So I hope you enjoy this folding video and project, and do check out all the other tutorials available online. Thanks for watching. See you again soon.